I identify most, obviously, with Blanche Devereaux because I am slinky. Yes. I'm gorgeous. I've got a sense of confidence that is natural and organic to me, and I can't help it that I look good in shoulder pads.
I'm like, I want you to wear more shoulder pads. Even
what
though
do you mean?
have beautiful
I'm wearing some
shoulders.
right now.
No, you're not. Those are natural.
Don't say how could you?
That's from all the gymnastics and all the
You're
working
right.
out.
But I do love a strong shoulder
I'm like
pad.
a hybrid of Betty White and Estelle Getty.
No, that's absolutely incorrect. You are 100% Rose.
Shut up! I am not.
You can't find your way home.
I am not.
You would get lost going to your car right now. You're Rose.
This is JV Antoni, and this is what we watch.
Hi, I'm Tom France.
Hey, I'm Bobby Berk.
Hey friends, I'm Karamo.
And this is what we watch.
Oh,
Dorothy,
Sophia.
'cause I'm Dorothy.
Sophia's my favorite.
Well, because you're Sophia.
Yeah, I am definitely. I'm really snarky, and I've always got a victory retort. Yes.
Blanche.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you are.
And, well,
Blanche.
you and Johnny are both Blanche, and then Antoni's Rose.
Rose.
Yeah.
Antoni's
Definitely Rose. Well, what I love about the Golden Girls and the Nanny is that there was a time at Lifetime where there was like 6 hours a morning of Golden Girls and the Nanny, and I actually think that for that Lifetime owes my mom and dad like however much the cost of like one semester of college is, because like that's why I couldn't, like how are you supposed to, like as a 17-year-old gay person, how are you supposed to leave your house when the Nanny, how am I supposed to educate myself when I've got Fran Drescher, Rue McClanahan, you know, because when you've got Betty White every morning, like, I'm so sorry. Like, I just can't, you know?
That was a great show.
So good.
Yeah. No, there was one really funny scene when Betty White's character, Hope, no, what's her name?
Oh!
What's her name?
Rose!
Rose! I knew it was 4 letters. I'm really tired. It was when Rose was talking. They were talking about jumping frogs, and then she made a reference to walking in on her parents doing jumping frogs in the bed.
I would have died if I'd ever caught my parents having sex.
But you never walked in on them?
Once, but they were only playing leapfrog.
It was one of the funniest thing ever. I didn't even understand what sex was at that age, but I still laughed.
I just want the audience to understand. I was just asked, what do I love about the Golden Girls, which is quite possibly the most ludicrous question I've ever been asked. What's not to love about the Golden Girls? There's nothing that's not impeccable about the show. You've both seen it, right?
I mean,
Of course.
Picture it. Sicily.
Picture it. Sicily.
1928.
Yes. It's incredibly good. I don't think there's ever been a show that is as forthcoming as that show.
Yeah.
They had touched on subjects that were shocking for the early 90s. And these women were 4 older women that you would not expect would have a show that would touch on the real issues.
And they literally, I think, set the tone for the gay community. We're bitchy, we catty, we rip each other apart, but if you come for one of it, we'll get you.
And the humor is just, stellar. And the outfits were incredibly
I will
bad,
say
but
this.
God,
This is what I love about the Golden Girls.
Dorothy's.
This is a little serious, but we live in an ageist culture, and especially an ageist culture when it comes to women. So the fact that there was a show on that celebrated women aging and their friendship, I think was just beautiful, because nowadays we're so used to
and they're still living lives.
they're living lives, they're going out. I think it's just brilliant.
TV shows that we're really obsessed with right now.
Yes, thank you.
Democratic debates, honey. I love a political election. I love something that happens every 4 years. Like, you know, this case, presidential elections. I love the Democratic debates. I also... What else are we
Scripted
loving?
world, still loving Broad City, not over the fact that it's done, and I keep on watching. I'm so sorry. We keep on watching the last episode over and over.
Yeah, and Stranger Things was
Love
really
Stranger
good. We love
Things,
Stranger
yes.
Things. Also, not to plug another unscripted show on Netflix, but because we love our show, obviously. But Blown Away, that glass blowing competition show, honey.
We like to watch that while we bake.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on her. Don't sleep on her. If you've been watching British Baking Challenge over and over and over and over and over, and you need a break from watching like season 4 the 87th time, Blown Away. Great show.
What I watch that I'm obsessed with right now, still, is the Great British Baking
how did
Show.
I know you were
I
gonna
know
say that?
every day. It's because I'm not eating sugar right now, and so I'm obsessed with
You know, I've yet
People
to see that.
think that we just know each other
Yet to
really,
see
really
that
well,
show.
but Tan's just really predictable. On the same type of show, what I'm obsessed with is
Blown Away.
Blown Away, yeah.
You would think that a show about
Very
glass
good.
blowing would get boring,
good.
but it
It's
doesn't.
very dramatic. Have you seen it?
It's shocking.
Again, no.
You're missing it. What are you watching?
Like, I watch real TV, like good TV.
Like, what's real
what is
TV?
real TV?
Are you saying that shows on the beautiful Netflix streaming service are not real shows?
Actually, the show that I'm obsessed with, and that is about to have a season 3 premiere, is Dear White People. Which
What I watched that might surprise people, I still have DVDs of the entire cartoon collection of the original Transformers. It's my very favorite cartoon ever.
Interest.
Yeah, I do it when you're not home. That's why you don't.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't know. Oh, I watched the
He-Man.
I watched the World Cup final a few weeks ago, but it was only because it was the women.
I can tell you, what I watch when I need comfort food is MASH. It's my favorite show. Most people don't like that show. Like, when they hear the theme song, they're like, oh, it's time to turn the channel and go to sleep. But for me, it just makes
because it comes on so late.
Yes, but I just love it. I can watch the reruns over and
My dad and I
over
used
and
to
over.
Okay, I have a
together.
version of that. The ones that I'm obsessed with, Golden Girls every day.
Oh, yeah.
30 Rock and
Yeah.
Friends. Those three are on rotation every day.
Can I tell you, I never got into Friends. I was like, listen, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I love the cast because I've met a couple of them. But the thing is, how y'all lived in New York and not had one black friend? Girl.
They just didn't have any black neighbors.
The other day, I tried to watch an episode of Friends, no BS, and it was a Christmas party where they were all supposed to bring a date.
Oh, yeah.
And literally, there were friends of the friends at the Christmas party, and none of the friends were of color. And I was like, girl, like, I'm done with
If
Friends.
he's right, he's right.
He's right.
Yeah.
You're right.
True.
You could have been the first one.
I could
You
have.
could have been their friend.
Let's reboot it. I'm available.
What I watch to go to sleep is
Good one.
This is no shade because I also watch it to stay awake on the first episode. Veep, I always loved Veep, but then I did go through this 3-year phase where I would rewatch it from the
I
beginning.
can't watch
to fall
Veep right
asleep.
before I go to sleep because I get too excited and it
You laugh
gets
too
me all
hard.
rattled.
But I would go back from season 1 and watch from the beginning,
No.
rewatch episodes because I just it's just so funny.
Game of Thrones because of the tempo.
Rude. Oh, what I watch it reminds me of childhood. Is First Wives Club.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
First Wives Club. I still have them on my nails right now. I have Goldie, Diane Keaton, and Bette Midler on my nails right now as we speak.
I still watch what I watched when I was a kid, which I don't know what that says
My
about
Best
me, but
Friend's Wedding.
Transformers DVDs.
And My Best Friend's Wedding.
Yeah, that's a good one. Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman is a good one.
Notorious C.H.O. Such a good stand-up special. Oh my god.
Oh, and speaking of stand-up specials, the really good Robin Williams one where he was in New York, and it was in the 90s. It's one of the funniest things ever where he talks about golfing. That makes me think of Christmas with my family.
96 women's team final, Atlanta. 98 long skate, Nagano, Michelle Kwan.
Oh my gosh, same!
Wow.
We have so much in common.
Yeah.
Yeah.